everyone, my name is Priyanka Pal. I am the moderator of Mardani Group and I am here to make you all understand the basics of mandala art. But before that, let's understand why mandala, what is mandala and what are the benefits of it. So let's get started. So mandala is originated in India long back and it is mentioned in Rig Vedas also. And this form of art is used for therapy and healing by many people, by a lot of people and by a lot of culture. And to be really frank, this mandala art healed me too, because I used to get so much hyper and I used to feel stress in small things. Either it is related to work, related to my family or any other personal issues. So this art really healed me. Even I didn't know before starting that it can heal me this much. So now today I am a positive person. I see the things in different ways and all because of mandala. To start a mandala, we need standard A4 size sheet, scale, compass, eraser and protector and scale. I call mandala a circle of life. To make a circle of life, center point is very much important, and how to find out the center point I am going to show you. This is the easiest way. Just you have to fold the paper and press it in the center. Now you have to fold from other side as well and press it in the center, not left and right. So now you can see the center point in between. Now you can see the center point. Now you have to use the scale and draw a line from both the sides. And this will come as a plus sign in one sheet of paper. Now that was the easiest way. Now if you are doing it on a hard paper or 200 GSM paper, you can use the scale to find out the length first. So first we'll see the length of this side. This is 21 and you have to divide it by 2. So you will get the 10.5 centimeter number. Now do the same thing in other side. Mark in 10.5. Now check other side, it is 30 centimeter and you have to divide by 2, so it will come as 15 centimeter. Do the other side as well and mark it there. Now join the lines and it will come like a plus sign again, and it will be a perfect center point which you will get here. Now to make a circle, it is very easy. If you are not a beginner, you can circle it randomly by using the compass. You have to fix the pencil in compass and you have to use it, and we have used it in our school days also. I hope you all remember this. So now you have two ways of doing the circle in the A4 sheet. Either you can circle it randomly or you can use a protector to find the perfect circle point. So for that you need to use the scale and mark in every 1 centimeter, as you can see in the picture or video here. Now use protector and you have to make sure that it lies on plus sign between 0 degree, 90 degree and 180 degree. Okay, and now you have to start marking in every 10 degree, as you can see in the video. Start marking from 10 degree and you'll get all the points there. Keep doing it. And you have to do it other side as well. Again, you have to make sure that it is lying on a plus sign between 0, 90 degree and 180 degree. And again start marking in every 10 degree. So now it is done. Now you have to use the scale and start drawing the line by joining both the points diagonally. and it will come out beautifully, and it will be really helpful to design your pattern, design whatever you're thinking to design. It will be easier for you. So as you can see, you should start joining like this. These are the points where you have used protractor. It gives you the idea, or it is somewhere easy for you to make your design in a perfect way. See, it's coming out beautifully. Now you have to use the compass to make a circle. So first you have to adjust in the center point, and where we have ticked from scale, you have to start circling it from there. I would say you should move your paper. It will make your work easy. This is how I do, because I don't need to move my hands, and it makes my work easier. So you can do it in this way, or in your way as well. You can find your own way. So as you can see, circle is coming out perfectly. If you look deeply into the details of pattern, you will definitely find flaws somewhere. But after you complete your artwork, it will just disappear somewhere. And that's the beauty of mandala art, isn't it? You can use gel pen to make a design. I am using pencil here. So you can do any pattern in any design. So as you can see in the video, you can make a petal, or you can make a leafy kind of pattern which gives the design of leaves, or you can do a flower petal kind of design, archery kind of design, triangular kind of design, or square kind of design. You can do it as per your will. Whatever you want to do, it will look beautiful in mandala. Make sure whatever you draw, just try to keep them in symmetry, because symmetry and balance is very important in mandala art, and adding more character to your artwork will make it more attractive. The reason why I always choose to draw a circle and triangular pattern, because however petal pattern and leafy pattern, because I always manifest being in mountain, greenery and surrounded with flower, because that makes me happy. And what I feel is, if you truly want something and if you go after it and attract it, universe will make it happen. So this is all about manifestation. You can see in my mandala art, whatever I manifested, I drew in my art. So you need to make sure whatever drawing you are doing, it should be connected to you. And this is the colorful mandala, and color is the symbol of happiness. You want your life colorful. So this is about it. And you can see I have used lotus here. That's my favorite flower. So this is about it. Whatever you manifest, you have to draw the same thing in your mandala.